You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, y'all, 7:01, welcome into the 48 Fastcast and happy Veterans Day. It is a big day here in this community. A lot of people have school, work off, and it's going to be a pretty good day. Chilly, but the sun is going to be out and warmer than yesterday.
Yeah, it will be a little bit warmer, and that's great, of course, for the Veterans Day parade. You still want to bundle up a little bit, but it'll still be a nice day outside.
Yeah, parade starts 11:11 this morning, downtown Huntsville. We will be out there, dress a little bit warmer than you think you need to, and then you could always shed those layers as you go, but a winter hat, some gloves, a heavier jacket, probably a good idea. Look at these temperatures here just a minute after 7 a.m. on this Tuesday, and we've got temperatures in the teens to low 20s north of the state line in Middle Tennessee. Everywhere else we've got low to mid 20s. Now we're already starting to see these temperatures warm up about 2 to 3 degrees, so that's a good indication of what's to come as we go through the rest of your morning. But looking compared to yesterday morning, we are still a handful of degrees, almost 10 degrees colder, and we have a pretty widespread and heavy frost to start off the day. Some of you may be scrambling to find out, well, where did I leave that ice scraper at the end of the spring season? But maybe 2 to 3 minutes extra just to scrape off that windshield, get the side windows in the rear as well. Lake effect snow showers up there coming off Erie and Ontario all the way up into the northeast parts of Wisconsin. Wind light right now, but increasing through the day.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, taking a look at your traffic this morning in Madison, 565, things looking like they're moving pretty smoothly for the most part, but I want to take you back here to the maps where we do have our first accident of the morning. This is blocking one lane on US 31 northbound before the Huntsville Decatur Highway, so just be aware of that if you're in the Decatur area or trying to get to 565 potentially. Overall, though, your Huntsville metro area, no major issues to really report right now, and even on your traffic triangle, things are looking pretty good. So just be aware of that accident. Again, Decatur to Huntsville right now about 21 minutes, Athens to Huntsville about 25. Gina.
Jonathan, thank you. Fort Payne police have identified the man accused of killing 2 people in their home. Police say Jacob Mitchum shot and killed Alicia Keller and Logan Brown on Sunday. Fort Payne police say he then drove to Oxford. That's where he was found and arrested. Mitchum is now charged with capital murder. In Morgan County, a Somerville teen is facing multiple rape charges following a police investigation. 19-year-old Luis Mendez was arrested Saturday. He's accused of having sex with a child between the ages of 12 and 16. Court documents that our media partners with the Decatur Daily obtained allege he admitted to the rape. He remains in jail this morning on a $500,000 bond.
The future of an all-girls facility in Owens Crossroads is up in the air again after 6 girls escaped on Friday. The city council is planning to meet later this week to discuss this situation. The facility was allowed to remain open despite a riot that happened in 2024 and a number of escapes in the past 12 months. However, that decision came with several conditions, some of which appear to not have been met yet. A resolution passed earlier this year that says Pathway's business license could be revoked if conditions aren't met within 90 days. The meeting to discuss Pathway's license is happening on Thursday. The name of an Athens teen who died in a wreck this past weekend has been released. 17-year-old Jeremiah Scott died in a crash on Sunday on State Route 99 near Patterson Hill Road. Scott was in the cadet program with the Elkmont Volunteer Fire Department. Elkmont Fire Chief Michael Carter says Scott had been with the program for a year. Scott's funeral is set for Friday afternoon.
Well, the longest shutdown in history appears to be coming to an end. The Senate passed a deal to fund the government through the end of January. 8 Senate Democrats voted with Republicans to pass the resolution, but it still must be approved by the House. Now, if it passes there, it will go to President Trump's desk to be signed. As of right now, no date has been set for the vote, but Speaker Mike Johnson says voting could begin as soon as tomorrow afternoon. Well, still to come today is the Huntsville Veterans Day Parade. We share everything you need to know if you plan on heading out next.
Well, today is Veterans Day, and that means it's time to take time out to say thank you to those who've served.
Yeah, today is the Huntsville Veterans Day Parade. As for what you can expect at the event, 172 groups have signed up, making it one of the biggest ever. We spoke to previous parade chairman Dr. Max Bennett. He says this is something you don't want to miss.
I hear people always say, boy, I wish it was like the old days when we could just go to a parade into a town that was wholesome. And we have that. And what happens is you wish for things and you have them, and you're going to not have them if you don't participate. So get your kids, come downtown on Veterans Day, bundle them up, get some hot chocolate, sit down and watch the parade.
Now, there are quite a few road closures in the downtown area. Here are some of those on your screen here. They start at 8 this morning. All roads, though, should be reopened by 1 p.m. Now, the parade kicks off promptly at 11:11. Our live coverage starts at 11 right here on WAFF 48.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
7:07 on your Tuesday. Veterans Day should be a nice sunny day for the parade. Years past, we've dealt with bitter cold. We've dealt with rain showers. Sunshine today. No rain in the forecast. It will be a little bit cool for the parade with the wind picking up out of the southwest. High of 50, but most of the day it will feel like 40s with the wind chill. And then just like that, our cold snap is over. We're right back to normal November temperatures. Actually have above average temperatures in the low to mid 70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This morning, the wind is relatively calm, but the later you go in the morning into the afternoon, that's when we start seeing some of those southwesterly winds gust 15, maybe up to 20 miles per hour. Very nice look here at the Veterans Memorial downtown Huntsville. This is where all the action for the parade is starting. Again, that's at 11:11. Get out there early with your chair, bring the kids, make sure they're dressing warm. It will be a little bit breezy, but at least the sun will be out and shining. That, at least mentally for me, always makes it feel a little bit warmer. We didn't see a lot of sun yesterday. Warmer temperatures for the rest of the week into the weekend. An early look at next work week, potentially a wet stretch of days toward the end of your 10-day forecast.
All right, well, it looks like a nice one outside today. I've been dealing with that cold for a little bit. So
A little chilly this morning, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us. Also, thank you to the veterans who served. We appreciate your service.
Happy Veterans Day. Have a good one.